Welcome to the last boating adventure of 2024 and welcome to the Swamp Duck. In this video I usually tend to look back at some of the highlights of the year and then think about some of the plans going forward into next year, 2025. And I thought I had made my life a little bit easier this year because all of my video clips pre-edit are now stored on Amazon. I've done that the last couple of years, so I thought, oh, that's going to be really easy because all of the clips, whether they were published or not, are all there, and so I can just sift through them and everything will be great. Except I've been looking through them and they go on forever and ever. There's so many of them, you don't realise how much footage you actually make to come up with the videos, and obviously 90% of it never sees the light of day, and there's far too much of it to include into a single video. So I am being very strict with myself and choosing some of the very, very best bits, and the rest will have to be consigned to history.
So as you can see, 2024 began with the Swamp Duck being frozen in at Sawley Marina. So chance to do a whole load of DIY work at home in order to create a new YouTube studio.
With a little bit of magic, we're already here, and as you can see, the studio is working fine, and in actual fact I wasn't on the boat. So as you can see, the studio is up and working, and I'm using the equipment here to edit this video so I can load it up onto YouTube.
It was the 3rd of February 2024 before I managed to take the Swamp Duck out, and the only route open to me was the Erywash Canal. So I visited the Beniley Viaduct, which is just north of Ilson, and that was well worth a visit. On the 15th of February 2024, I made what has become my annual visit to the Boat Life exhibition at the NEC in Birmingham. I had a good look at a Viking 20 cruiser. I was envious of the light coloured deck area, which led me to want to change the colour of the Swamp Duck's deck.
This is the boat that I really wanted to come and look at. This is a Viking 20, and this is in the inland waterways section, which I want to have a really good look round. But I was trying to look for a cruiser that wasn't too expensive, that is new and will fit all the requirements.
February the 17th saw us back in the seaside resort of Blackpool, where we had seen in the new year. We just wanted to get away to the coast. It was a lovely day, very sunny. It was windy and a little bit chilly, but it was just nice to get some fresh air. Living in Derby in the centre of England, it is nice now and again to get to the coast. During the latter part of February 2024, it was extremely wet in the UK and the Trent was in flood for much of that time. I visited the floodlocks at Sawley quite a few times to check upon the water levels. On the 6th of March, there was a window of opportunity for me to take the swamp duck and sneak out of the marina, through the floodlock and up the quite swollen Upper Trent, and take the swamp duck onto the Trent and Mersey Canal. I was able to go as far as just beyond Fradley Junction. I stopped off on the way at the Branston Water Park, which I'd not visited before. So this is Branston Water Park. And just through those bushes is the swamp duck. With some very vocal residents. On the 24th of March, whilst Steve and I were attending some friends' wedding celebrations in Scotland, we were able to visit the magnificent Falkirk Wheel. On the 27th of May 2024, we began the 63-mile journey to take the swamp duck to its new home mooring at Hinckley. It involved 5 tunnels and 31 locks to get it there. Sandy has become a bit of a boat companion as I have travelled up and down the Ashby Canal. Oh, bless him. I'm so glad that I took the decision to take the swamp duck to the heart of the canal system. It's been in constant use since I moved it there, visiting some of the old haunts of the Ashby Canal and to new waters, like when we went to Banbury and visited a lot of the Oxford Canal. 2024 was the year of the boat safety scheme re-inspection, and so a whole lot of time, money and effort has gone into maintaining the boat. It has been painted right through and the bottom of the boat has been re-antifouled. I have bought a whole host of new items like bedding, water containers, a diesel tank, the windows have been resealed, and I've got new batteries, and all of these jobs and the things that I've bought have been catalogued on my videos. So I've now got all the wires back in place, all nice and tight, and the battery charger is on and it's showing 13.3 volts. There we go, so 13.4, that's about as high as it wants to go. Anything sort of like after 12.5
up to 14.1. So he's putting a little bit of charge in. They've also obviously have got solar going, but not much today because it's quite cloudy.
In spite of the fact that we've spent so much time on the swamp duck this year, we have still done some paddling. The Stainforth and Keedby Canal, the Cromford Canal and the Market Harbour arm of the Grand Union Canal.
And thinking about plans for this coming year, 2025. At the moment, I'm out in the Staffordshire moorlands, and for 2025 at least, I have rented a very small piece of land for use for the next 12 months, where I'm going to be able to store my caravan. So it'll be set up so that I can come to it at any time throughout the year, and this is right in the centre of the Staffordshire moorlands, and gives me great access to places like the Macclesfield Canal, the Peak Forest Canal, and bits of the Upper Trent and Mersey Canal. So plenty of places to go at, and the idea is that these are the sorts of places that the swamp duck can't reach in a great hurry. So we can use the Kenny the kayak. So hopefully that's part of the plan, that in the next 12 months we'll be able to get the kayak out and do some real exploring of the inland waterways in this area.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
So I hope you've enjoyed that video, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year.